They say the EV revolution is here, but the truth is, plug-in hybrids are still the smartest middle ground for real-world driving. Full electrics can be amazing, but charging infrastructure and range anxiety are still big concerns for many drivers. Plug-in hybrids give you the best of both worlds. Pure electric miles for daily commutes, and a gas engine ready for longer trips without the stress of planning every charge. Today, we're counting down the best plug-in hybrid cars you can buy in 2025. From compact sedans to family SUVs, we'll cover the most reliable choices on the market, looking at powertrain details, electric range, fuel efficiency, interior practicality, and of course price. By the end, you'll know which PHEV might fit your lifestyle best. Let's get started. First up, we've got the Volvo XC60 Plug-in Hybrid, a mid-size luxury SUV that blends strong performance with everyday practicality. Under the hood, it pairs a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine with an electric motor to deliver around 455 horsepower and standard all-wheel drive. That makes it one of the most powerful plug-in hybrids in its class, with quick acceleration and confident handling. On electric power alone, the XC60 can travel about 35 miles EPA rated, which covers most daily commutes without using gas. When both systems work together, efficiency averages roughly 57 miles per gallon equivalent. So for many drivers, fuel stops become rare. Inside, the XC60 sticks to Volvo's signature minimalist luxury. Premium leather, wood trim, and a vertical touchscreen with Google built in give the cabin a modern upscale feel. Cargo space is about 22 cubic feet behind the seats, expanding to over 60 cubic feet with them folded down, practical enough for family trips. Volvo's safety tech also comes standard: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking all included. Pricing starts near $57,000, and top trims with features like air suspension and premium audio push past $70,000. Next up, we've got the 2025 Toyota RAV4 Plug-in Hybrid, a family SUV that combines everyday practicality with serious efficiency. Under the hood, it pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with two electric motors to produce a total of 302 horsepower. All-wheel drive comes standard, giving you extra confidence in snow, rain, or rough road conditions. The RAV4 PHEV delivers an EPA estimated 42 miles of electric range, one of the highest in its class. That's enough for most daily commutes without using any gas. When both systems work together, efficiency averages around 94 mpge, which is impressive for an SUV of this size. Inside, you'll find Toyota's usual focus on practicality. There's about 37.6 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, and when you fold them down, it expands to nearly 70 cubic feet. Plenty of room for family trips. An 8-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is standard, and every trim includes Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 with features like lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control. Pricing starts at around $44,000, and fully loaded models can climb past $50,000. Moving on, let's talk about the Mercedes-Benz C300e Plug-in Hybrid, a compact luxury sedan that pushes plug-in tech further than most. It combines a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine with an electric motor and a large 25.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Together, the system produces around 312 horsepower, delivering smooth and confident performance. Where the C300e really stands out is electric range. Thanks to that oversized battery, it offers up to 72 miles WLTP of pure electric driving, one of the longest ranges of any plug-in hybrid sedan. It also supports DC fast charging up to 55 kilowatts, so topping up the battery can take as little as 30 minutes. A rare feature in the PHEV world. Inside, it feels every bit like a baby S-Class, with high-quality materials, advanced ambient lighting, and Mercedes' latest MBUX infotainment system on a large central central screen. The cabin is roomy for a compact sedan, and trunk space is better than older plug-in C-Class models thanks to smarter battery placement. Safety features like lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise, and blind spot monitoring are included as you'd expect at this level. Pricing varies by market, but in Europe it starts from the equivalent of $55,000 to $60,000 US, with higher trims pushing well beyond that. Next up is the BMW 330e Plug-in Hybrid, a sports sedan that blends BMW's signature driving feel with plug-in efficiency. It pairs a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine with an electric motor, delivering about 288 horsepower when you factor in the temporary extra boost function. Power goes through BMW's smooth 8-speed automatic, giving the car sharp and responsive handling. On the electric side, the 330e offers up to 60 miles WLTP range with the latest 19.5 kilowatt-hour battery, though in EPA testing it's closer to 25 to 30 miles. That's still enough to cover most city commutes on electricity alone, and when the battery runs out, you still get the balanced efficiency of a small turbo engine. Inside, the cabin features BMW's latest iDrive system, a wide digital display, and the premium materials you'd expect in a 3 Series. Space in the trunk is slightly reduced compared to the standard 3 Series because of the battery, but it's still practical for daily use. Safety and driver assist features like forward collision warning, lane keeping, and adaptive cruise are available, though some are bundled in optional packages. Pricing starts around $45,000 in markets where it's offered, with fully optioned models pushing into the mid-50,000s. Why it might not be for you? Availability in the US has been inconsistent, and real electric range isn't as strong as rivals like the Mercedes C300e. Next up, we've got the Škoda Kodiaq IV Plug-in Hybrid, a family-friendly SUV that puts practicality first while offering solid electric range. Under the hood, it pairs a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with an electric motor and a 25.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack. The system produces around 204 horsepower, which is enough for smooth, everyday driving rather than outright speed. What makes the Kodiaq IV impressive is its range. On a full charge, it can cover up to 62 miles WLTP purely on electric power, a strong figure for a 3-row family SUV. Even better, it supports DC fast charging up to 50 kilowatts, which means you can top up quickly on longer trips, something most PHEVs still don't offer. Inside, the Kodiaq is classic Škoda, spacious, practical, and cleverly designed. With the rear seats in place, cargo space is generous, and folding them expands the capacity to handle just about any family adventure. The infotainment system features a large central screen, intuitive menus, and wireless smartphone connectivity. Standard safety includes lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and collision avoidance systems, making it one of the safer picks in this category. Pricing starts at the equivalent of around $48,000 US in European markets, with higher trims going over $55,000 depending on equipment. Why it might not be for you? The Kodiaq IV isn't available in North America, so depending on where you live, you might not even be able to buy one. Next up, we've got the Volkswagen Golf Plug-in Hybrid, available in 2 flavors, the efficiency-focused e-hybrid and the sporty GTE. Both models pair a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with an electric motor and a larger 19.7 kilowatt-hour battery. In total, the e-hybrid delivers about 204 horsepower, while the GTE boosts output to 272 horsepower, giving it hot hatch levels of performance. On the electric side, the Golf Plug-in Hybrid offers excellent range for a compact car. The e-hybrid can travel up to 89 miles WLTP purely on electricity, while the GTE manages about 82 miles. That's far more EV range than most plug-in hatchbacks in this class. Adding to its practicality, the Golf PHEV now supports DC fast charging up to 50 kilowatts, so you can top up in under half an hour. Inside, the Golf retains its clean and familiar cabin design, now with updated digital display displays, and a more intuitive infotainment system. Passenger space is solid for a compact, though the larger battery does trim a bit of cargo room. Safety tech includes adaptive cruise, lane assist, and automated emergency braking as standard. Pricing in Europe starts at the equivalent of around $41,000 for the e-hybrid, while the GTE sits closer to $47,000 depending on market and trim level. Why it might not be for you. Availability is limited mainly to Europe, and in some markets the plug-in option isn't offered at all. Next up, we've got the MG HS Plug-in Hybrid, a value-focused SUV that offers one of the best electric ranges in its price bracket. It combines a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with an electric motor and a 24.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack, delivering a total of around 258 horsepower. That's more than enough for everyday driving, with smooth acceleration and relaxed highway cruising. On a full charge, the HS PHEV can cover up to 75 miles WLTP purely on electric power, much higher than most rivals at this price. This makes it a strong option for drivers who want to use electric power most of the time, but still have a gasoline engine as backup. Inside, the cabin is roomy and straightforward, with plenty of space for passengers and a competitive cargo area. Higher trims bring features like a 12.3-inch digital driver display, a 10-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a range of driver assist systems including blind spot monitoring and lane keeping assist. Pricing is where the HS Plug-in Hybrid really shines. In European markets, it starts at the equivalent of around $36,000, making it one of the most affordable PHEVs with such a large battery and long EV range. Why it might not be for you. MG's dealer and service network is still limited in many regions, and interior materials aren't as premium as those from established brands. Finally, we've got the Toyota Prius Plug-in Hybrid, the car that set the standard for hybrids and now delivers one of the most efficient plug-in setups you can buy. Under the hood, it uses a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor for a combined output of about 220 horsepower. That makes it quicker than older Prius generations, with a 0 to 60 time around 6.6 seconds. On the electric side, the Prius Plug-in Hybrid offers up to 44 miles of EPA estimated EV range in its SE trim, or around 39 miles in higher trims with larger wheels. This means many daily commutes can be done entirely on electricity, while the gas engine is always there for longer trips. Inside, the latest Prius feels more premium and stylish than ever. You get a clean dashboard, large digital displays, and available tech like a head-up display, heated seats, and a high-quality audio system. Safety comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which includes adaptive cruise, lane tracing assist, and automatic emergency braking. Cargo space is practical at just over 20 cubic feet, thanks to a cleverly placed battery that doesn't eat into the trunk. Pricing starts at around $32,000, while the fully loaded XSE Premium trim climbs to just over $40,000. Why it might not be for you. The Prius PHEV is front-wheel drive only in most markets, so if you need AWD for winter conditions, you'll have to look at other options like the RAV4 Plug-in Hybrid.